Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Gil from Black Hole Comics, and today we're going to be reviewing the Figurized Broly. I want to thank Mr. Brandon Wong, the Supreme Collector, hooking me up with this Broly model kit over at the Monty Toy Show that passed a couple weeks ago. I appreciate it, man. So there's not a whole lot to this figure. It's a whole lot of plastic, not a whole lot of accessories, but we'll go ahead and get into those. So as far as accessories go, he does come with a pair of fists, a pair of open hands, shooting some ki blasts. He does come with a closed mouth, as you can see, kind of smirking face. He does come with the open mouth, a yelling Kakarot. As a cool little pack-in bonus, he does come with a Vegeta in distress face, kind of like he's getting socked up by Broly, and also a Goku. So if you do have the Figurized Goku and Vegeta, those are some pack-ins to go with them, which is kind of cool that they did that. The only thing that they didn't pack them in with is any like blast effects. So that's kind of a downfall, but this figure is freaking huge. As you can see, you can get them in a charge-up pose, which isn't too bad. So like I said, guys, this is a Figurized model kit. This I built 100% myself. Took probably like an hour and a half, I want to say. As you seen earlier with me showing off the accessories, you take off the top, the hair, which plugs in there, and you can change out the face clips pretty easily. You just go right there, you know, put that bad boy on, and they pretty much fit not too bad, pretty seamlessly, I'd say. Kind of only ugly part of the articulation is the back, but I mean, that's only if you're going to be doing shots from the back, like if you get them going forward. So it's kind of like a butterfly joint there. The articulation is really on point, to be honest, with SH Figuarts. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Gil from Black Hole Comics. I'm meeting up with Brandon right now at my apartment complex. Meeting up with Brandon Wong, the Supreme Collector. Shout out to him. He's my plug. He hooks it up. He's coming to meet me over here to hook it up with the SH Figuarts Vegeta. So just seconds ago, I literally just met up with Brandon Wong. He came over to my apartment complex and dropped off this little bad boy, SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta. Believe me, guys, he had a whole bunch of stuff. Tien, Yamcha, Scouter Vegeta, Figurized Krillin, Figurized, was it Frieza? Krillin, Frieza, and then he also had the Figma Berserk. It was really hard to say no to all those figures right in my face, but I had to do it. Anyways, let's hop into articulation. This guy is pretty posable. You can look down, look up, not really due to his hair. As you can see, he does have the diaphragm joint that allows him to go all the way around. It looks really ugly though when you go and extend him all the way back. He does have a waist rotation, a little bit, not a whole lot, it's just a little bit. His arms go up that much, and as you can see, that's where the figure starts separating a little bit due to the articulation, allowing him to put it up in that pose, which is pretty nice. You can rotate it around, as you can see, kind of like a butterfly joint going there, so you could bring the arm all the way across and back. He does have bicep rotation. He does have kind of has double jointed elbows, but due to all of his muscles, like all the pretty much DBZ figures, huge muscles, it stops at 90 degrees right there. Good thing that this popped off. I can show off how it kind of ports in there. You have a ball peg and just goes in there. It honestly doesn't allow for a whole lot of range. It's just a little bit of wiggle room. That's where it honestly does fall short with the Figuarts, because this thing is pretty on par with that Figuarts, to be honest, from what I've heard from people and from other reviews. I don't personally have one, so I honestly don't know, but that's just what I've been told. These pieces are all articulated, and you can put them up, move them around just to, you know, get them in different poses. They do come off, actually, and they clip on. That's one part that is actually like a little bit of a pain in the ass. These all, you know, peg on, clip on, pour it on somehow, some way. So these are articulated. And as you can hear the little barking and scratching, my puppy, I have him with me. And he's going apeshit in the background. So the leg does go up that much. Does go back that much. It's kind of like a rotation right there. Not really a double jointed knee. I would say single jointed, 90 degrees. Oh, these things fall off so easily. That's the only thing that's slightly annoying. There is no boot rotation. There is rotation down here at the foot. It does go down, up a little bit, and there is a little bit of pivot, not a whole lot. So I really do love this figure. $40–50 range here, as opposed to Broly that goes for about $170, $180, $200 for, I think the original and the SDCC, they're all like around the same price. It's pretty crazy. So I'll happily pay the $40–50 for this thing rather than, you know, getting the figure arts for that much. I'm not going to pay that much for a 6-inch figure. It's ridiculous. So let's get into some size comparisons. So we have a Bandai America figure with the Build-A-Figure Shenron, the GameStop exclusive Vegeta from the Dragon Ball Fighter Z. And as you can see, Broly's a whole lot bigger. It's freaking massive. It looks like, honestly, to his head, right around there, the Widow's Peak is about half the size of Broly. Broly's honestly always been one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball. Just the way that he fucked up everybody pretty much single-handedly was insane. And then, as you can see peeping in the corner, I do have the SH Figure Arts Trunks. I don't know, I think these all fit into scale probably pretty well together. So even though that it wouldn't happen in a million years, or who knows, maybe in my lifetime we'll see it. A Mezco Deadpool next to Broly. How do you guys pronounce it? Broly or Brawly? I don't know, I've always said a Broly. So, as you can see, he's a whole lot bigger. This thing's just gonna honestly be like way more fucking massive than any other figure. My custom X-Force Deadpool. Yeah, I know he's a little dark. The other, you know, X-Force Hascon one is a lighter gray. I honestly like my Deadpool in a nice dark gray. And the last figure that I'll compare him to is honestly my favorite line, Storm Collectibles. So we got a Storm Collectibles Ryu, and as you can see, he's fucking way bigger than Ryu. And Ryu is like a 7-inch, about 7-inch figure. Yeah, Broly's just way more massive than all these guys and probably will beat the shit out of all of them. Alright guys, hopefully you like this review and the size comparisons. Please like, share, and subscribe. Click the little box right there for my last action figure review. See you guys next time. Bye.